Wii WOZAHIIP It's time to Hexperiment. ヘウェオカラー、タイムフォーサムグッドアーツ。
As always, I'm finding myself very busy with lots of things. I did not intend to. I apologize for always, being late and all that. Hello, everyone. Hold on, let me say hello to all you people. I know I haven't seen you guys in a month. I'm sorry. I always tell myself I'm gonna be better this month. I'm going to write a list. I have a new book. I put down all the goals I want to have for this month, and one of which is like making sure I stream more, because I know I always put the pressure on you guys to throw in all the colors at the end of the month, and I really want to do more of my stuff. You're good. I want to celebrate you guys, okay? Because every Hexperiment, I know I'm gonna get on a mushy train. You're gonna deal with my mushy trainness. I only see people once a month nowadays because of Hexperiment, which honestly, Hexperiment is the single thread that's keeping me on to these things, right? But the fact that you guys come here every month, and even I know some of you guys have been super busy, I'm not gonna lie, April kind of kicked my butt too. There's just the fact that people come here, whether every month, some other months, the fact that you guys do this at all, just preemptive congratulations to everybody. I love you all. No submission from me because I too have been very busy. No, I see that. I genuinely want to just tell you that I appreciate you whether you do or do not. The fact that you come here at all gives me so much more. I love you guys. Oh my god. I also know that it was tax season and such, so and also for me life has been kind of silly. Did you know that our window...
Also, my bot that was so many months.
Sure was tax season. Oh boy, sure was. Let's see. So not only was it for me the month of drumroll, visa. Visa applications. By the way, I like staying in Japan. I like it to keep that way. So guess who had to do all of that documentation stuff that's made for immigrants. For those who don't know what the immigration process is like, because they're a natural citizen of their own country, imagine every year you had to go to the DMV and wait in those long ass lines and have all of your I's dotted and T's crossed, and for any reason you didn't do those things right, they have a right to say, maybe you don't get your license, but instead, maybe you don't get to stay in the country. So, oh no, and Visa now requires a MasterCard? How dare you? So, yeah, had to do that, but also, in the middle of all this, we've had a slight leak in our window, and it's not our window per se. Let me see if I could draw this out for you all. Let me give you guys a clear visual of what might be happening here. You see, we have this window, right? And it's like this. But for some reason, it keeps on dripping down from the ceiling, and luckily we have this little counter right here, so we put little glasses and jars for it to kind of pick the water, but that's no good, right? So we've been having this issue for a long while since we started here, and the first time they did it, they took out our entire window and put it back in and said, there, that should be fine. Turns out it was not fine. It was still going. It helped a little bit, I guess, and then during December we're like, okay, this is really bad. Can we get someone to come out? And they looked at it and they're like, oh wait, we fixed this window before. Hold on, since it's holiday season, no one's gonna come out here and check it right away, so we'll check it afterwards. And so after holiday season, they sent someone to check it and said, oh. And we're like, what do you mean, oh? And they're like, oh. Yeah, this is gonna be a major renovation project. What now? So it turns out it's not the window. It's the ceiling. So that is the ceiling. So then we've been having drippies going through the entire time, and then they were like, yeah, so we'll send someone out eventually once we could find the approval process. By the way, if you ever had an approval process in Japan, everything moves like glaciers. literally the approval process for this one window and renovation project. We asked them in December. They only started it 2 days ago. 3 days ago? Anyway. So, now that it's cold and raining again and they're in the middle of renovations, it's dripping a lot. When I was kind of like waking up and checking out everything and being like, please let me have a normal experimental code-dron stream today. And then I was just like, oh, I just have to bring up more jars. I'm just putting like multiple jars there at the moment. Right before stream started. So I apologize for being a little late, but there might have been more things to take care of. That being said, let me say hello to everyone's here. Captain Kate, thank you for the resub! Otter Oddities, thank you for the checklist. Black Wolf Diamond, hi! Hello, Whippy! Chaos Tier Kitsune, Breen the Moon, Blessed Zoe. Yes, please, while I'm yapping, feel free to throw in those experimental code-drons, those hex codes, I would love that. Otter Oddities, did I say that already? Yeah. Steel, it's time to experiment! SK! Hello, Color! Time for some good art! I'm really excited for it. Every month I'm excited, but I just wanted to say, yeah. Let's see. Devin Wall, KK, and did I miss anyone? Is that Celia? Hello, Celia! No worries about missing the month. I totally understand. Again, it's been... Springtime goes hella busy for everyone. So, yeah. Just lay at the bottom with your mouth open. Hello, everyone! Good stream today! I'm having hot chalky so I could feel a little better inside. So, Hydration! Free hydration! Rainwater through my ceiling bits. God. No. But yeah. I'm just sad I failed any of my do experiment every month goal. Here's the thing, we have multiple palettes, so if you want to like double up on one next month, I think it still counts. Rainwater with extras, that extra flavor. You know how like people have those things where it's like Mio or like the powders that you add to your drink for extra like flavor and whatnot? This is just like filtering the process to be natural through your walls. You can call your other option is you can call yourself an LLC and start your year whenever you want to. Okra is so hard to find in the UK and it's BS. Okra is so everywhere here, but you know what's hard to find? A decent avocado. Everything is either hard as a rock or already mushy. I can never get at the right time. No, colors consistency is better for habit forming. You're so right. You're so right, which is why I built the habit of making my experiment the day before it actually starts. Free Shavakadu? Hello, Cho! Hello! Alright, everyone. I think I am ready. Oh! One more thing, can we get a shout out for Charmander? He's been going through a rough week, so he will not be joining us this month. I just want everyone to give Charmander all their love and affection because he works really hard, and I think he deserves that attention and affection. So, Charmander, if you're seeing the VOD, this is for you. We love you very much, and we appreciate your charming voice every time. Okay? Take care. Yeah. Excuse you, Nightbot. That is the level 99 Charmander. I just stopped in completely randomly now of all times. Hello, Charmander. Hi. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Right. Oh my god. So. What did I walk in on? Hi, Tetsuya. Hello, welcome. You just walked in on Charmander walking in on me, giving him all the affection because he deserves it. Dude has been with us like as long as I can remember for Hexperiments, and the fact that he's not here right now is a sad time. But also, he deserves all the affection in the world, legitimately. I know I'm very terrible at showing my love, so I want to show it some way. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Putting on my tablet glove. Throwing away the rainy thingies. Goodbye, jars of mineral water, quote unquote. Alright, so, to start though. At the beginning of the month, we did have April. And as always, whenever I make these joke palettes, I'm going, haha tee hee, no one's actually gonna do anything within the couple of days that I put this up. This is a silly thing. Lo and behold, you kinda did. You guys were kinda silly with it. That wasn't even, guys, it's not even a real palette. It's not even a real palette, and you're like, ha 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 ha, what if we do it anyway? Good thing you're a blob today and not a wet cat assassin lady. Look, it's so funny. You guys are silly little blorbs. You guys are! You guys are the best! So Kaiser Laura is just like, well, what if I did one anyway? Look how cute this is! Look how awful that palette is, but they somehow made it work. God! Laura, thank you very much for your cute little froggo. I love it. I love how round it is. I want to pinch his cheeks. The umbrella is also really cute too. Like, you could tell it's an umbrella, and it's just like, yeah, it's going through the blob. We need to make blob, please, no. I'm scared. I mean, nothing's stopping you from blob sona. It's not like a closed species or anything like that. You are free to make your own blob sonas. Just, it's not me. It's not on me. That's on you. That's on you guys to make your own blob sonas if you want. Spooky Specs, I'm mostly lurking because I was drawing my sketchbook. No, please, if you guys need a lurk, by all means, feel free. We appreciate lurkers. They do make up most of the Twitch population because we all lead busy lives, so I totally understand. Closed species God hit me like a nostalgia. No, some people still are doing closed species. I swear. Some people are still like, that design of yours is a little too close to my closed species that I have over here. And I'm like, in 2026? Really? Like, I recently saw that. Yeah, I can't remember what I did, but I did see that. And I'm just like, really? No pressure, no reason. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the no pressure. Hello, Kenny. Wow, I have like at least 3 friends that are like Kenny. I have a friend that's also Kenneth. Like, could the Kens please, I don't know, Rochambeau for like the Ken prize? Kenneth, if only I'm in trouble. Okay, but pose theft is more unhinged in my opinion. You're so right. You're in a closed species? God, Tetsuya. God, no. My friends get a silly name. It's for Specs, it's Spexiford. And for Kenny, it's Kennethford. And for me, it's Cantiford. Yay! God. I'm sorry, that was bad. Anyways, Laura, thank you so much for...
BWAH.
I Strange Blood QB! Speaking of you, you are the next one for, hey, this wasn't supposed to be an actual palette, but someone made something anyways. Hello, QB. For making... Look how cute this is! The goopening, and they also did their own little, like, warping of it. At the bottom. This is so cute. Is you! We're going through the joke submissions for, April! Every year I'm like, these are jokes. This is just me making the screaming April palette, and people for some reason still do it. And you know what? You guys need to be celebrated for that, because you guys are mad lads. I can't believe it's almost over, right? Alright, gooped it. No, it's super cute. So QB, of course, drawn the cube. The swirly eyes being yellow to stand out against everything is adorable. Like, I love this. Oh, man. And then, the last one, the level 99 Charmander was just like, I know I'm late for the anniversary, but I'm gonna do one anyway. Just, god dang. God dang it. Color, just as a general rule, tend to attract like-minded people. So just take a moment, think how hard you commit when there's a bit involved. See, I feel like I half commit, right? I live with steel. I need y'all to understand this. I live with steel, and it's, if you ever known a man to commit to the bit as hard as that man, you don't. It's steel. It's probably steel in disguise. For me, I'm just like, I half commit sometimes, and I'm like, okay, can I go full way? Maybe, then I'll do it. But the other times, I'm just like, I'm gonna just step away from this. Yeah. I took mine from the anniversary stream's Grays used for the celebration image. No, but it works out. Like, look how dynamic that is. Look how much effort you put into this. The designs as well. And you could tell the squishiness of the hands and like the foreshortening by putting like the overlapping of the paw over here is really cute. It's really good. Can attest. Yeah, true KK. I have a bit with my crush at the moment. After a lot of calling each other wifey, I fear it's not a bit anymore. Bree, do we gotta celebrate? Is it time to celebrate? Do you think it's time? Steel, the god of committing to the bit and armor. For real. Like, anytime he walks into a room, he just... I'm gonna let you all on a little secret about my partner, Steel. Everyone's just like, wow, he's the coolest person ever. No, he's a goofball. He's 100% a goofball. But the thing is, he commits to the bit so hard that he, like, it's a circle, right? It's like it goes all the way on one end where when something is so bad, it's good. He's like, he commits so hard that the goofiness becomes cool. Like, that's how it works. Congrats on being gal pals! I haven't asked her out yet. Yeah, sure, But congratulations, we're here for you. We're so here for you. We sent you a bracelet that says be mine. Bree! Are you a dense shonen protagonist? I just want to make sure that we're on the same page here. Just be gay and be free, Bree. Just do it. Do the crime. Do the crime. Get bullied affectionately. Oh my god, you drew us... I legit drew art of us based on Sailor Uranus and Neptune. Guys, I'm pretty sure. Call me crazy, but pretty sure that's gay. Anyways, congratulations, Bree. I'm happy for your new relationship. That being said, going back to the art, I know I'm still... It's been a while, so it's like half chat, half like celebrating the art as well, so thank you very much. My brain's a mess. My meds are still on backlog. I'll be getting them today. Thank you, everyone. I love this. I love this Charmander. Very good with the perspective. This is Digimon, right? If I'm correct? If it's Pokemon, then I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's Digimon? I forgot to take off the Goopiversary treat! Can a mod stop that? Can a mod stop that, please? Sorry! Thank you, Strange Luck QB, for finding my faults for Streamiversary leftovers. Would I do a Pokemon for April? Oh my god, you're so right. It wouldn't be a Pokemon, it'd be a Digimon for April! Anyways, those were the 3 wonderful joke April Fool's palettes. Bless you all. Thank you for the joke submissions. That's why I mentioned it when I came in. Look, chat goes so fast. Sometimes I need reminders. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have ADHD. That's not an excuse. That's just a reason. If I forget something, I sincerely apologize. I will take onus for that. My bad. All right. Now, moving on to the actual April with our lovely palettes over here with my blob legs. As you can see, blobs can have feet. It's fine. We're fine. Cool. Your music. Wait. Not showing up. Of course, not showing up. Of course. I'm so good at this. There it is. Is it working? Yes, it is. No grippers for free business. Anyways, thank you, Chaos Syracuse. You're a Chad. You're a Chad. Oh my god. Okay. Moving on. Hey, Gumi, thank you so much for your lovely piece. Starting us out for the actual April Hexperimental code-dron. Hi. This is lovely. Yu-Gi-Oh! In Space, sponsored by Kaiba Corp? You know, if you know, Kaiba's probably one of my favorite characters. Totally the 5-letter K named character that I love the most. Yes. I love the black framing. Card games on space motorcycles? Hell yeah. No, for real, like, I love this framing. It looks like you're, like, peeking through a window, right? Because of, like, the perspective that's going into it. It almost... Do not break. Oh, I think it is a window. It's supposed to be like the space wheel. Actually, Palette, can you move aside just for a little bit? Can we just take you... Yeah, it's like you're looking outside, you see space whale, you see this little guy. I love the little, like, textured dots you gave him. Like, it's supposed to be stars, right? But, and also whatever this little guy is. I love him. You know what? I feel you. I feel this face. Look at you. You're everything. Now, Gumi, you did a wonderful job using the palette here. Like, the thing about the palettes is that I don't need you to make every color, like, super emphasized, but just seeing it done very well. So even if it's like airbrush, you could clearly see where the palette's going. I think that's you, maybe. Wait, what's me? Which one's me? Hold on, what did I say? Oh no. Is it supposed to be me? Like, is that me in space? Is that me just freaking out? Is that me? Because it has a witch hat? Is me? Oh my god, I think it is me because it's being grabbed. I just realized it's not a collar. It's being grabbed by the space whale. Oh my god. That's really funny. Oh my god. I didn't notice. I'm very good. Bless you. Help. Help. Oh my god. That's actually really cute. Thank you. Thank you, Gooby. I just like, oh god, I love that. It feels very me. It feels like something I would do. Blorp. I got yoinked. Goodbye, everyone. It's nice knowing you. Goodbye.
バフレンド、I got a video game gig. バフレンド、I got an audio drama gig. バフレンド、I got a cartoon gig. め、I got a rock.
Hello! Oh, Kenny! Yeah, that was you! okay. Did you get a gig, or are you talking about like VA friends in general has that? Yeah. Did you get a neat rock? No, I also missed her. I'm like, oh, you got a gig. That's great. Oh wait, no, this is like me. I got a rock. Aha. I get it now. So thank you for the biddies. I super appreciate it. I'm just gonna add my way. This is so cute. Anyways, Gumi, you're amazing. This is really cute. It's very much in theme. I love me. I'm actually going to, if with permission, if you're seeing the VOD, if with permission, if I could put that in my fan art area, may I? Because I love collecting, even if I'm just like a little cameo in people's art, I love collecting every piece of art people have made of me. I have a little folder of it. It's the best. So if I could get that, if I could put that in there, that'd be great. Thank you. Asking for permission. Crop it new server icon. You know what? Yeah. What if we have a rotating server icon of people's fan art? I realize I don't have a. So a thing people do is they have like a rotating carousel of like people's fan art of them, and I probably should do something similar, and I would love to do that. So if people have fan arts of me, and if you think I've forgotten yours for some reason, please send them, put them in the fan art channel. I would love that moving forward, if I could like do fan arts for like streams and blob stuff, that'd be great. Anyways, this is just one of Gumi's pieces. The next one, we're going to that classical style of Gumi with all of these lines. It's sick. Guy's so cool. Is it like a dragon? He's like having a smoke, but also having is it juice? Is it spicy juice? It's real neat. No, I love how you use the teals for this. The teal stands out the most, but because it's against the it's not quite. It's like rosy red, right? I love when Gumi does pieces like this. It's super good because like it uses the lines to move your eye to certain places. So you go down like this, right? With how big this is, but because these swirls kind of go down here and go out, you have a lot of motion that go into each portion of the piece. Like, it's super cool. Gumi does a very good job of making you see the objects clearly with all these textures and details while not making it feel too overpowering. Yeah, the shape language is always so strong. But yes, you get like these motion. I should pick a better color. This one has a lot of different colors into them. Maybe like a bright purple. Oh, yeah, there we go. When you're in a smoking mood but can't smoke. Gumi, pretty much. Yeah, no, it's very chill too because of the subdued colors that you use and the bright pinks and reds to stand and teals to stand out. It's a really nice composition. Taking a swig. I give a. Yeah, no. And so, like, one thing I want to appreciate too is how it definitely feels like it's gripping here, right? You could tell each portion is doing what it needs to. You could tell this is a classy suit. You could tell this is a nice tie and is not clashing with the straw over here. Like, every part is separated while still being very cohesive. And that's impressive. And then one last one by Gumi. This one's sick. I'm good. Whoops. Alright, sorry, palette. Move out of the way. We gotta see the whole thing. I love dichotomy pieces. Right? Ooh is right. Let's grab like a bright green so you guys could see. So, whenever two major color palettes like clash with each other in anything, I get really, it's my weakness. So the fact that it's like, okay, the background of this is the main ground of this, and then like the foreground of this is the background of this side, that's real clever. Epic clash. Fish battle. The yin and yang. Yeah, the swirl too, right? It does feel very yin and yang. I didn't even see that. That's cool. And again, using the lines to convey the motion. It's very strong. I'm not sure if like this portion was intentional, but it does. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. What are you doing? Hello? What if I just delete you? There you go. All right. I don't know if these borders are quite intentional, but it does give that feel that this portion is behind this portion. So whether or not it's intentional or just a cropping, it works out surprisingly. Yee. I don't know what to call it aside from like scribble style, but like Gumi, your scribble style to like make things work out while still being very clearly within the palettes. Also very strong, very cool. I love it a lot. Yeah. Scratch art! Yes! The scratchiness, the scratch arts! Starry Night is also an interesting one because of the swirls and the dottedness. Yeah, I could see that. It's very neat. Alright, moving on. Fishy Night? Fishy Fight! Going to Black Wolf Diamond. This is gorgeous. Did you use a reference for like the moth or butterfly? Because these wings are so beautiful. Like, oh my god, the shape. Oh, that's just real pretty. I know, like this is probably one of my favorites from you because like the symbolism is so strong and you did all these varying line weights. Like you've gotten really good at making these designs feel more intricate. You used the Luna moth. Oh. I got what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah, cuz like the smoothness of like how you did these parts and like the antennas are way more intricate because normally you would do just like this, right? But I want to zoom in so people could see like whoop. Uh-oh. I messed up my computer somehow by clicking wrong buttons. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. I did something wrong. Never mind. I am fine. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. Zooming back in. My computer accidentally zoomed in on me. Sorry, it like magnified like 10 billion times on my screen. But I don't think anyone else saw that but me, so we'll just move on. Like the little intricacies of both like the round shapes here, the bigger ones, and then the smaller ones. Because like design-wise, you always want to go like big and then medium and then small. And you did this like wonderfully in this piece. Like in so many places, you got like the bigs and you got like the mediums and then like tiny little intricate details to kind of work together to be bigger. Like this portion here, gorgeous. Oh, lots of little details for real. Yeah, this it's very, very regal. Like this is very royalty feeling because of the purples and the reds. Not gonna lie, it reminds me of Sectonia, which makes me jealous that I didn't do a Sectonia piece this month. Ah! Yeah, no. Absolutely one of my favorites. Tapestry order when? Honestly, Black Wolf, if there's a way to do some of your stuff in tapestry, I think it'd be wonderful. Yeah. Going on to your next piece. Ooh, oh, between the two, so from the moth to the jellyfish? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Hold on. Yeah, you've been getting real good at these. Using the design. They're even like different depending because like these ones have all the fluffy designs. Whereas like this one is more flowy because jellyfish, right? Oh, that's cool. love this jellyfish. I think the references have really elevated your work. I think so too. I think using these references really like pushed your art up to the next level. And having some of this asymmetry with the jellyfish and everything else being symmetrical is real nice. I'm not gonna lie, because we always see faces and everything. This is a little blob face to me. I'm sorry. It's happy to see me, and I'm happy to see it. No, I think if you could take, like, for the lotus pieces as well, what if you also do like the references that you did for the jellyfish in the same way? I think that would like really bring it up. Maybe go play Tetris Effect's Moon Jellyfish level? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. There's a Moon Jellyfish level? Trans, thank you for the hex code! Speaking of which, anyone who's in chat and has not thrown in a hex code yet, please throw in a hex code! It's 100 points! I beg of you! We had 0 to start the stream. There is a Moon Jellyfish level. Ah. I see. That's cool. Please keep sending in those hex codes, I'm dying, Squirtle! Because I have a strict rule that only one color can be chosen by per person. So people out there who's trying to throw in more than 2 colors, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I know. It seems weird, but that's how it is. Alright, moving on to your next one. Pretty Coral! Oh, interesting choice for the line art too, for like this dark blue. But it works really well with the pink up here. Like, it softens the entire thing. So that way the black stands out a little bit more. And so does the blue against the green-gray blue. I'm here to goop. But as you can see, Chroma Key has refunded your points. You put in 2 already. So if you put in a 3rd one, it'll just refund your points. Cute girl, right? No, it's super cute. Like, I love that you did more like curly hair. I'm gonna pick a color that could stand out against this. I should really think about what colors I use. What if I put a white outline against it? There you go. So you can see. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, no, like the curly hair, because I'm not used to seeing you do curly as much too, right? Like, I think I've seen some, but this one's like longer. So yeah, no, it's wonderful. I considered doing another alien girly again, but alas, didn't work out. No, that's totally understandable. It's so fluffy. And then using the darker mint green as like the shadows, but because it's so vibrant, it stands out. Like, all this is real cool. Sorry, I need to take another drink of water. My soy milk is sitting up a little bit. And also picking and choosing where your accessories are going. Like, the little intricacies of these lacings right here. Plus the little dots here, and then like the earring choices. Even the ear choice is really cute shaped. Everything about this is really cute. Oh, and then of course, while Charmander may not be here, classic Black Wolf with all the colors of the palette inside the eye. Like, there's a goddamn rainbow. She's gay. I'm sorry. You've been diagnosed with gay in your eyes. Got the homophobia in your eyes. Moon eye, right? The starry sky, the moon as the pupil. That's very clever. And then doing the little pink on the outline up here for the lashes too. It really gives it more interest. I want to like zoom in and be like, which one of you guys is lost? Is lost somewhere stuck in these little hatchings? Like, did you... I'm so suspicious of you and Lost now. I'm scared. Like, even this is really cool. You put a lot of detail and work into everything. It's neat. You know what this reminds me of? Daft Punk Alien anime. There's a Daft Punk Alien anime? Like, legitimately? Don't worry, I didn't include Lost in the Pieces. You see, you ever heard of this one Aesop's fable called Boy Who Cried Wolf? Yeah, and I'm keeping a watch on you. It's a series of music. Yeah, there is. It's a series of music videos. It's called Interstellar 55. God, I live under a rock. That's the bitch affection. What? What? The homework album. Interesting. You know, really, I really should start watch parties and just like watch all these things that people are telling me about. Like, there's a what? I guess we're watching it. Moving on to the next one. Oh my god. This is... I love... Like, look at the hand, that wrist pose. And then, like, the fingers. Oh, that's beautiful. Very good job. And then the covering of the eye, like, oh no, she's trying to hide something. She's trying to hide something. Oh. Is that, like, whatever you're doing in between the eye part, that little edging effect is really cool. I think you're just kind of, like, going back and forth like this, but it makes it shine out so well. She's so cute. Whoever made her sad, I just want to talk and ignore the bat with the nails in it. I'm just here to talk. Like, yeah, who hurt her? Who hurt her? Also, I'm a sucker for dragon stuff, like the whole Hummy scales. Oh, yeah. This is a lot more of your like solid work, which works out very well, and I like that the texture. So like all of her is very full, like it's I'm losing the word. It's filled in. It's filled in and non-textured. Flat. That's the word. It's flat coloring. Wow. I can't. Anyways, and then using like the textures of the background, like the background's all textured instead, is a really good choice. It gives emotion, it gives a story, it gives personality. As you said, Brie, yes. She's just a dragon lass trying her best, right? Yeah, no, this is very cute. A good, like, snapshot of a moment of her, like, feeling weak, you know? She's doing her best! Also, like, the little tattooing. I like that accent of the red with it. And using the bright areas for, like, scarring as well is a very good choice against, like, a dark skin. This one, sorry. Yeah. And then moving on to your last piece. Ooh, I love your use of the magenta outline. The Boob 6'9" outline is very good. It makes everything stand out. Goodness gracious. Because it's so contrasty against all the other colors, the black feels so shapely, the hair feels so shapely, like, even though it's very, like, you know, it's a snapshot of a it's almost like photo-esque because you even made like these lines, right? Girly has the Black Wolf merch. True fan, excellent taste. It's not like 100% straight on. There's this like curve to it, right? Like it's definitely facing a little bit off center. Yeah, the teal uses makes this pop out so much, right? So the not teal per se, like. Not quite periwinkle, not quite cerulean, but that more subdued blue, right? Yeah. No, it's wonderful. Curvature, and also like Good job on the belly muscles. Like, hi, hello. And even in the eye, like these are more your simple eyes, but the fact that you did a double, like you had two colors different on different sides of the thing like that, it makes it stand out. These little highlights and whatnot. I didn't even notice the bunny shine. That's so cute. Hold on, that's such a good idea. Using bunny shapes, you put in these little cute shapes everywhere whenever you can. It's such a good touch. I really think this could develop your style very well. Oh my god, I didn't even notice the bunny shine. That's super cute. And unlike your other ones where you accessorize a lot, this one's like, it's very chosen carefully on where you put your things. So like, you kept it simplified. It's not like overly designed. It's just simple piercings here. And then like some design here, and then some here, but then the rest stands out on its own because of your color choices and your shape choices. I also love that the lower lashes work as both lashes and fluff. You're so right. It has like the tuft on it. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, very cool. Very wonderful work. Black Wolf, you always like you're finding your way to like putting in those shapes and like cleaning up and refining what you do. It's been really neat to see. I'm not gonna lie. All right, going on to the fourth cup of Joe. Ooh, summoning knives, kinetic knives, psychokinetic. Man, words are not my thing today. Hello, but yeah, no, this is cool. Is she a character from Murder Drones? Wait. Bree, do you understand what? I don't understand. Please help me. Hell yeah. Okay. Explain to me what Murder Drones is. I like her shape. I also love that you used the lighter purple right here. Like as the outline to give it more depth. That's really nice. I don't watch it, but I know of it. Oh, okay. Like I love her shapes too. It's very like it has a nice motion to this right here. Murder Drones is a show made by Glitch. Oh, okay. I get it. I really should watch more Glitch production stuff. It's prom season. What better time for a promining reference? I don't get it, but I'm assuming it's like the prom is the character's name? Question mark? Whole war between worker drones prey and murder drones predators. Oh, okay. Interesting. Either way, I love your composition with this. So like, it's a good thing you went with odd numbers because that keeps interest in terms of the eye. But as Chaos Tier Kisune said, like I like that she's facing a little bit more forward as these ones are like going out this way. It gives this really nice composition as well. And like the hands kind of going out like that. It's very, I don't know if she's like very ladylike, but it does give that vibe. Love the portal around the knives. It gives good depth, right? Like it definitely shows that it's the ellipse with the knife coming through it is a very good choice. You could tell that's midway through their power. So that slight little line, that little frown, like that little guy right there is very cute. I love the expression. I recommend the show as long as you're okay with Robogore. Oh, I'm okay with a lot of things. It takes a lot to make me squick, I guess. Not that I enjoy it, but it just does take a lot. So, we'll see. Yeah. Your fan arts always have like these really cute shapes as well. I want to see like more of it. Like what your choices are. Always these very shapely kind of characters. It's fun. Going to your next one. Speaking of shapely characters, like see, like you choose really strong shapes. That's really cool. And then showcasing this wraparound too. Like that's very neat. And the strong choice of having the orange as like almost the ground as you see the tree roots as the blue. This is the chicory one, right? Right? And then using that muted blue as well for the outlines. So that way even though this black and this black are technically touching, it doesn't feel out of place because this one has very strong outline shapes. To be fair, here, Blackberry already had a strong shape. I feel like that's very good with Chicory. But of course, like, you are also the artist, so placing them in this very center, them? Ishi? Them, it feels, like you say Blackberry, but I see a carrot. It works out very well. I like they're leaning forward. That's such a hard composition to do, right? Because like you have to show the shoulders behind the head in order to do that like leaning forward position. It's really nice. And also having all these, again, these strong textures in the background and then like these solid shapes right here. Make a strong comp. Blackberry's forever like 6 feet in my eyes and Pizza is small. Oh. I'm trying to remember who Pizza is, but I'm going to assume one of the main characters? Question mark? I also love like how the little details you put into the lashes. I want you to like recognize that I do see your efforts in here. This is really nice. And also like the efforts of trying to make the wraparound feel very rappy. And like the aging too. Oh, very cool. Pizza is the player character. Would be the next one. Well, I think Pizza's a little shocked. I think Pizza needs a little bit more time in the oven. I think they need to crawl back into the hole that they came from. That's terrifying. I too would want to crawl back into a hole. God, I don't like that thing staring at me either. Jeez. Oh. Very good job on like doing the little claws on each. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of detail. I love that I don't know, maybe because we see Gumi all the time, but like the lines showcasing in between each part and then like the motion is very intimidating. Very intimidating. Ceaseless watcher cast your gaze upon this pupper. Both of these are from the Kickstarter's original trailer. Oh, interesting. Moving this away. Opa. I also love how you have these eyes, like, definitely just going back to the center. So everything has this composition of, like, this. So that way the pizza stands out a lot more. And like the little details, too. And again, sorry, my brain sees a face. You could tell my brain is in blob face mode. No, but I love this. You could tell that it's like, you know, that denim overall-esque. The shape design is great. The composition is really cool to bringing everything in like this. These are great pieces that you put in. And again, on palette too. God. The fact that that a pair of dungarees? Is that what it's called? Dungarees? Dungarees? I've never heard that term before. Or are you just pleased to see me? Blackberry definitely doesn't lean into Pizza's face to judge them, but she is so much taller than them. I think that's a term for denim overalls? Dungarees? Really? Today I learned. I'll have to put that in my book. Oh god, is this how I find it's only a Scottish word again? Look, man. Scots are weird. And I'm pretty sure every Scottish person listening is just like, yeah, no, it's fine. We are. No, dungarees are the thing. Is the thing. Okay. I'm gonna have to put. I have this. My new little notebook thingy that I have at the side. I try to write in like every thought that I have, essentially. We see dungarees in England too. Like we see them, but I never heard the word. Interesting. Well, dungaree pizza. You feeling okay? We say them. I did not know that you were an Englishman. I apologize, Spooky Specs. I didn't offer enough tea and crumpets. Anyways, fourth cup of Joe. It's Color! It's Echo! Hello, AKL Trifecta! Mauling you?
Gee, thank you. Did you bleed the Borsa?
Leave me and my Earl Grey alone. As an American, just keep me away from your tea. I have this, like, irrevocable feeling, or this feeling that I just have to throw it over a harbor. It's like, it's instinctual. I'm sorry. Anyway, that being said, fourth cup of Joe, this is wonderful. You did a great job between all your pieces. These are strong shades, strong designs. I know you use them as fan art, but the fact that you use the palettes each time for fan art is fantastic. Damn, Color, native Bostonian. Oh my god, Chaos here, Kitsune, this is amazing! Holy hell! Guys, traditional work is really hard. The fact that you got as close to these colors as you can, was it this one? No, it can't be this one. Sorry. The palette. Whoop. Is it that one? It seems more blue, but I can't tell if it's... No, that seems about... Wait, was it the gray? It's the one with the yellow and two blues. Ah! Okay, I think I see it. My bad. Yeah, this is why it's hard with traditional, but I try to give as much leeway as possible. Yellow and two blues. Here we go. That feels right. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that got as close as you can to them. With the orange and the reds. Again, as long as you try as close as possible, then it counts. It is. It's extremely hard to match, which is why, like, the fact that you did it, and with the tape effect, too, like, this is really cool as far as you did the tape effect. And the crumbling of the hand against, like, the different... like, this is... Where is my over-explaining layer? What color can I put around here? Okay, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so like the hand grabbing here, but then like the crumbling happening in this little tape area is really cool. Like compositionally, this is really neat how you do all the little transitions. Sometimes you choose to do it and sometimes you don't, and it feels very neat. And I don't know, I saw you did some cutouts, but I can't tell because either the photograph or just your coloring, and maybe it's intentional, but like these little lines in between some of them, and some of them being very solidly like open. Like this one's hard to tell. This one is very clear. This one is starting to like phase in and out. The little differences are super cool. Yeah, it's meant to represent him completely crumbling, becoming stone and whatnot. And not. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, no, those transitions are such a great compositional choice in between each one. I love the patterning as well, and the texture of the dreads in each little portion. Very, like, I don't know,
It pops. It makes you wanna like.
if I peel off all of the tape, will he become like not stone? Is that the is that the idea? Do I need to like peel off the tape off of him? I'm waiting for Chaos to be like, please don't mess with my piece, ma'am. Blob, step away from my piece. Thank you. It's the one thing I want to note as well is like this hand. It feels so gentle and caressing, but this hand is clearly like aggressive. It wasn't meant to be tape. I just started drawing geometric and decided to do windows intersecting pieces. Oh, it just felt like it to me. My bad. That's cool. It still works out really well. Like, compositionally, it's very neat. The intersecting, the overlap, the differences. This is probably one of your compositionally strongest pieces, in my opinion, because of that intricacy that you have. Very cool. Art is up to interpretation. That's the beauty of it. Question. Did you meant to intend your other one where you said you're not sure that you want to redo over? We noticed what it was, but then I kept it out because it seemed like you weren't wanting that piece since you didn't feel comfortable about it. If you do, I could put it in, but just letting you know that you know, we left it out in case you were like, no, I did it, but I didn't want to showcase it. So let me know. And then a digital piece. Deltarune. This, I didn't even recognize that this would work so well for Chris, actually. That's really cool. The lines, the grip upon him. Let's pick a different label. The Deltarune reference, like, your shapes are always so strong. Like, the grip upon the sword, and then, like, how 3D the sword looks in your style while still staying on palette. That's so strong. I don't mind if we show it briefly, but I wasn't as pleased with it. You know what? We'll keep it out then. I want these showcases to be things that you don't feel like uncomfortable with. So, yeet. Oh wait, you said you could show it for a brief moment. Okay, hold on.
I'll show for a brief moment.
Let me go grab it. Because I do want to compliment you on it. I will put it afterward. Documenter, I saw the announcement, forgot. I'm here. No worries. You are so good. Again, no pressure. I say this all the time, and I know this is probably like the worst business practice ever, but like, you don't have to watch me. I say this genuinely. Like, I want to showcase you guys and showcase it to the world and like let everyone know how cool you guys are for making all these amazing pieces. But I also like never want to pressure people. I really dislike the streamer types. They're just kind of like, you have to come here every single time, otherwise you're missing out, like the FOMO. Like, I really want people to enjoy themselves. I might give like, I was thinking in the future of maybe doing like daily logins for like funnies and like cute stuff and whatnot, but never like pressure people to being, you have to be here every stream or, you know, you're the worst fan ever. I like your cut. The papa. Stop that. Stop that. You're gonna make me think I'm competent or something. I guess this matches the Susie piece. Right, your Susie piece from last time. Oh man, that was sick. That was sick. Yeah, no, this matches and complements it super well. Now that I think about it, hell yeah. Gosh, okay. Confession time, guys. I've been seeing an artist. I need to go and like showcase their work or something. But I've been seeing more Cruci pieces lately. I'm a huge Noelle Susie fan. Don't get me wrong, but I might be also a Cruci fan as well. I didn't realize that I had this feeling in me that I like how both of their exchanges work. But they kind of work in it. They kind of work together. I'm not gonna lie. Ah. Anyways, I only realized I did the line art after. I didn't want to go to lineless. Did you do the line art after? Because like the mix between both the lines and then like the no lines is a really cool choice. It's very aesthetic. Like, it's peak. I love that you choose where those lines go to define certain areas and then not. I did it before the line art is colored. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, no, those are very strong choices all the way through.
Ah, yes, the imposter syndrome. Look,
Every artist is imposter syndrome. We could work over it. I'm getting better at it. I'd like to say I'm confident in certain parts of myself. I just, when it comes to streaming, I have standards for myself, and I'm not meeting those standards, and therefore the Asian parent in my head is telling me that I'm clearly not an Asian, I'm a Bijin, and that's not gonna work out, okay? Anyways. Might convert this one to lineless to match Susie's. Maybe, who knows? I think it will work out. I think having, either you add lines to Susie's, or you make this one lineless, but, like, having them be complementary to each other is really nice. Bijin hell. Like, okay, that's a joke that I've had in my pocket for a long, long time, because my friends and I would always joke about our grades back in high school, and I had a bunch of Asian friends, and we're like, what'd you get in, like math or whatever? And it's just like, oh, I got an A, and I'm sitting there like, oh no, I got a B+. I need to get to at least an A-. And they're like, yeah, you're right, we're Asians, not Bijans, and I freaking died. Anyways, thank you. And then, we need to showcase your piece. That's right. So this is the honorary mention for Chaos Tier Kitsune. It's very big in here. We're kind of winging it. We're just winging it, guys. And which one was this one? I want to say it's the purple one with the red and orange. So I want to say is this one. Yeah. Yeah, that looks right. I honestly.
メイドイットハイヘルを
Hello, welcome in. It was the same as the other traditional piece. Was it the same with the other yellow? Because I feel like this one feels more purpley. It works here more. Yeah, no, despite you saying that this was a failed piece, I think you did wonderfully on it. Like, the shine is really pretty. I know it's like a reflection of like the white paint, but because it is shining, it does feel like it was intentional to make it look like slick. Yeah. Oh, maybe it was. I misremembered. No worries. Like, color's hard. Color's hella hard, and sometimes some of these palettes can look similar under certain lights, so I get it. Like, the texture of the crystal is very well done as well. I think, maybe compositionally I can understand where you're like, I want something stronger, which is fair. Sometimes central compositions can be like, I'm not sure, etc. But I genuinely think you did a really good job of trying to like mimic these colors and get as close as you can traditionally. Like, honorary mention, of course. Honorary mention, but I do want to give you your kudos and your flowers where it's deserved. So yeah. I think in the future, you could probably attempt this again. Not exactly this piece, but probably do it the same way. And I think you would get something close. Yeah. There's going to be crystals, a poppy in the bottle, but it didn't work out. Which is fair. Shout out to you trying though, because one thing I think, as far as like, one of my many, I've been away from the internet and I found wisdom kind of moments. is that the internet keeps on showcasing all of our best moments, right? Like, we don't get to see our failed things. I have a bajillion sketches and whips and things that I just throw away because I'm not satisfied with it. But the fact that you tried, the fact that we could see the efforts and see where you're putting things in is a huge boon, is something that is very beautiful to see. And I hope you understand that, like, genuinely. I feel like this is your Starry Night. You just like it, but chat loves it, right? Yeah! The purples are metallic. Is that why it gives it that shine? Because, like I'm gonna be real, this texture right here, this crunchiness, is, like, delicious. Like, I could eat that. That's such a cool texture. I know it's like a watercolor effect, but yeah. It's very neat. Anyways, kudos where kudos is due. They're literally glittery. Oh, that's so cool! Alright, moving on to our next one. Documancer. This is adorable? Is that your signature on the cheek? If so, that's very cute. It is. Oh, that's a very cute idea. I love how you compositionally made these geometric shapes to give it interest in the background while not detracting from this. I should pick a different color to showcase. There you go. I struggled with the colors. Okay. I know you guys might get tired of me saying this every experiment. This is hard. It is a challenge. It is a challenge. And the fact that you did it, I am proud of you for doing it at all. I may be having a headache, so I'll be leaving. No worries, KS2 Kitsune. Of course, enjoy, take care. And take care of that headache. The weather's been wonky lately, so I know headaches are kind of imminent.
Yee.
No.
Please feel better. Yee.
But yeah, no, none of these if you ever pull back the curtain and want to hear about me screaming about these palettes to my mods and to anyone who's in my vicinity as I'm putting it together, one of my friends was staying over, and if you want to out yourself, you can. But I actually, like, was working on these palettes, and they were staring at my shoulder like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying to put these palettes together. I want them to work, but sometimes they don't work. And I'm screaming. And they're just like, oh, well, what's the process like? And I'm like, you know what? Why don't you come over here? All right. Make the palettes. And they're like, oh, okay. And to be fair for them, they were very like, okay, they made a really good palette. And then they stopped and looked at the other colors, and I'm like, you don't get to make more colors. You get to only choose these ones. And then it's like, oh. Making one good palette is so easy. It's always one good palette is super fun, super easy. It's the others. It's then putting everything else together and you're sitting there like, oh wait, oh no. You have to fit it in with all of them and balancing everything. I apologize that they had to read the color names and put it with mine. Okay, so funny. So for the people who are putting in hex codes with a silly name to it, I'm almost wanting to add an extra section to every Hexperimental like post and be like honorable mentions for names. Cause like I didn't get to use what was it, the Barbie one, but that one like knocked me out. Like Brie, which one you did with like the Barbie hangover, I was dying. I was just like, what? I look at it first and I put the hex code in and I see the color and I'm like, you know what, maybe you're right. Yeah. I've recommended the Miller Pink one a few times. it's so funny to see what people have come up with. I blame Steele because he started that, for being like, I'ma just put the names to the colors. And while nobody sees it in the final product, note that in the back end, I am dying out there, being like, this is what makes me smile as I go through trying to put these hex codes together. So it is not unnoticed. I think I put Barbie but tipsy or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah. I apologize in advance for this month's color. I am excited. But I will say I love putting these palettes together, but it's also like brain melting sometimes because everyone likes to put in a lot of bright colors, which is why this is hard a lot of the times. We do not get midtones half the time, and if someone puts in a midtone, it'll be like one midtone amongst like 20 other colors that are very, very bright. So, which is why we allow white and black as well, right? Because white and black are like the extremes of each side, so that way all of these colors could kind of come in to be midtones, and you guys gotta work with it somehow. But the fact, Documancer, that you did this at all and still made it cohesive, even if it's not the best, color palette in the world, because let's be real, they're not. Making them balanced is really, really, really hard. But the fact that you did it, kudos. Like, you doing it alone is big kudos. You forget the other crowd favorite. 5 near identical shades of the same deep tone. You're so right! You're so right!
Morning, Gumi. Hello, you're awake. We loved your pieces, by the way. Yeah.
And hey, if it's your first time coming in today, maybe you could throw in a hex code. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. For all the people who haven't thrown a hex code, please throw in a hex code. But yeah, no, this is adorable. I love that you use the yellow as like this little extra highlight. And then like, because it gives the highlight on one side, you put the blue on the other to give it that depth, that shadow, right? Give me a minute, let me get one. Yes! Yes, people, please, give me! Is it purple? No, yeah. KK's right, depends on the month. It's always a different color, but it'll just be like everyone had the brain, like the hive mind that one month, and it's just like, why do we have like 15 browns? Why do we have like 10 different blues that are all relatively within the same hue? Uh-oh. Please, I will shout this all the time. This is my only stream this month. Please give me a hex code. 100 channel points. Bless. I've been trying to add depth and shapeness to my pieces without relying on shadows. I think you would have a great time with texture. So for instance, even though they might be a little clashy, like it's not the first thing you think about, but try using, so like this one you used as a shadow, right? If I take out this, if you use this blue, say as like a mid-tone for a shadow instead, so like, say you do something like this, right? It gives a different interest and a different depth for when you want to do that. And between this blue as well, like if you shade it out here, take this blue and kind of do this in between, it gives it that visual interest, is one way to go about it. So it's not mixing the colors, but it's letting the colors interact in a different way. This is the secret. The secret sauce sometimes is just doing some little color changes and variances. Yeah, and of course it's a suggestion, not mandatory. I'm just giving you ideas on how to go about it, because these are
These are tricks that I use in order to get around some of my pieces, as I'm noticing how bright they are.
But wonderful piece, absolutely cute, very adorable, and love the geometric shapes.
So thank you, Documancer.
All right. Are you ready to be blown away? Because it's Brie. It's Brie time, baby! Oh. God, your stuff is always so good. I love the imprinting of the swirls, like everywhere. The way that you use these swirls all the time in your pieces are always so enchanting. I heard bestie time. It's absolutely bestie time. I was a little. I will warn you that I was a little scared with these the dithering, but it was close enough. Like I put this over here, and I was like, okay, close enough that I wasn't too worried about it. Like I think it's fine. But overall, like this is gorgeous. The mosaic. Oh my god, the mosaic. Like, oop. Let me put in a bigger brush so you can see that. Yeah. Yeah. God, that's hot. Like as an artist, I'm like, that's some scary skill to make that happen and still showcase that wry smile beneath it. Oh man. She's one of the villains in the campaign I run. She might be getting beaten up in the next session, so F in the chat. And, you know, that's how villains work. The fingies, this is cool, yeah. The little swirl details, the little textures everywhere that you do. It's very well chosen. Like, that's the thing. You don't do textures all over the place, but the places that you do, in the hair, in the eyes, you know, you pick and choose these places for that interest very particularly, and it's really nice. While still giving like these big volumes of shape that don't feel like it's too much, because then the texture fades into the background and then you get more of like the visual details of everything else. It's so strong. She did technically kill one already. He got better? Yay, revival spells! Woo! Bestie always cooks, and I'm always in love with different styles they use for these. Right? Like, Brie, you're so versatile and how much you experiment, with all your pieces that it's always so fun to see. Your shapes are always so bouncy. I love, like, I want to squeeze it. I mean, you know, I respectfully squeeze this woman, but I do. Your art in general, I would love to squeeze because your shape's always so bouncy. Yeah. I homebrewed the whole system because I could not afford the actual Magnus Arc. Oh, fair. I understand. You could squish this lady, Karis. But she will. I'm sorry. I cannot look. Karis? Is that her name? Can you please, as a meme, can you give her the hand giving the weed? And it's like the Karis? Can you give the weed giving meme hand to her and say like Karis with Karis? I need this. Sorry. I could've screamed. I'm sorry. That's the first thing I thought when you told me that name. I'm so sorry. Anyways. Just put the hand somewhere. I made a concerning noise. That's so funny. But it's beautiful. She's an amazingly beautiful woman. I'm sorry that my brain goes to this stuff. But yeah, she's great. She's wonderful. I love her. Moving on to the next one before I ruin myself further. You did great. Oh God. Why are you so good? Why are you so good? I am assuming this is a lace brush, but again, how you use the brushes is what's a very big part of it. The textures again, your big solid shapes while still working in this very beautiful style. Like, I love it. I love the fluffiness of her eyelashes. The arm coming forward is so voluptuous. It's wonderful. Oh, why are you all so good? Dude, practice. I have no doubt that Brie has practiced their style and their shapes and their understanding of art so well. The bluish parts, like, I love the highlights of this teal. The eyes as well are so gorgeous. Yeah. I drew since I was 3 and just did not stop. God. Power move. You know what? We're all at different places in our journeys, Documancer. The fact that you're starting at all and not relying on, like, AI, and just going at it is huge. Hell yeah. Keep on drawing. Drawing is for you. Like, I feel a little bit of comparison in terms of, like, where you want to be is okay, but do not let it consume you. Do not let it consume where your progress is and where you've been. You should only, like, really compare yourself. But I do get that mentality of, like, oh, but I have seen someone who has a style that I really enjoy and want to, like, pick apart how they do things so I can incorporate it for myself. Yeah, again, like, we're all at different places on our journey. And sometimes, even though people may be, like, really good at one thing, someone else might be really good at another thing that they can't. So, 100%, it's the fact that you are in this challenge, A, doing art in general, B, and, like, still going at it. In this day and age where everyone is so like, oh, I've given up my dreams, or I've given up my hobbies, or I've given up everything that I love and enjoy with creativity. Keep on doing what you're doing. That in itself is hella punk, all right? It's a rebel. It's so cool. When I see people who are, like, even trying to, like, oh gee, I'm really bad at doing this thing, even though, like, I love 3D modeling, I love doing, you know, crafts, I love doing these things, but I'm not as far as I want to be. But if they're still doing it, that's impressive. Because corporations want to, like, beat the crap out of you for any of your creative stuff and make you just work all day. So I'm proud of every single one of you who's still creating. 100%. Dude, like, downing a teenager is sad. I'm sorry, Documancer, you had to go through that. We're beating up that teacher. That's so sad. No, I have met people who were so afraid to cook around me because, and this is, like, in person, right? Because I would go to places and I'd normally be the one cooking meals and whatnot. And they're like, oh, I've always wanted to learn, but I'm bad. I'm like, bro, start. I've met someone who's near their 40s and they're like, I've just never tried cooking. And I'm like, do it. Do it right now. And they're like, they've never touched a stove or didn't do anything. And it's never too late to start. A teacher that tears down a student doesn't deserve to teach. 100%. Just do it. Find your footing in the kitchen and trial and error. Same thing with art. I don't care what age you are at. I don't care how late you started. If you're making something, do it. That's it. It's an expression. And even though you suck at it at first, and that's the thing, you are going to suck. I'm sorry, that's the truth. You will suck at first. And I get the appeal of why people just want products instantly. They just want to be good instantly. And I blame social media and corporations and a lot of technology trying to showcase us only the highlight reels all the time. But, like, genuinely, you're going to suck at first, but you're going to make your own things and you will get better. Yeah. So, just letting you know. You know what's wild? I'm so mad I lost all my old cringy art because it's so precious to me. Even if it's bad, I still love it. Oh, and since being 3 too, and getting to the level and skill that you're at, I'm sure there's just so much art that you've had. Like, look at this. This took tons of practice. Getting these beautiful curves, beautiful lines, everything that you have right here. Like, I bet you've probably just practiced until your fingers bled. God. Anyways, Brie, gorgeous. Also, Romeo and Cinderella, can you tell me more? Like, is this a spin on like some Shakespearean fairy tale thing going on? Like, are we? Is there more to this? Let me know. Let me know. It's a song. I didn't realize it was a song. I thought it was a story that you made. We're lovers that don't match, but we do. Oh. Redraw the OG art. Ooh, cool. It's Miku. I'm so not used to Miku with hair down. I'm so used to, like, you know. So seeing hair down, I see. That's cool. Migu. All right. 1 month I want to do all Mikus. Oh boy. Well, I think mint green and or teal colors have been in popular demand lately. So we'll see if anyone throws one in. We are at the mercy of chat. So next one is hilarious. I don't know Amazing Digital Circus, at least like I've never watched it, but I do know this is from that, I think. Anyways, that's funny. That's really funny. Yes, you could add it to fan art. Oh, Yuba! Yay! Yay, Gooby! Thank you! Rip Jacks, pat. We're just gonna have a little hand. We're just gonna pat. It'll be okay. It's fine, buddy. Back rubs. It'll be fine, buddy. God. Trust me, he needs the head pat. That's rough, buddy. Did his girlfriend turn into the moon? I'm just, you know. I didn't watch it yet. I should. But this is amazing. And of course, doing it all in the color palette, doing it within all the shapes, is beautiful. It's wonderful. I mean, close? Oh no! I'm afraid to watch this now. For people who haven't thrown the hex code, if you're tuning in right now and you want to throw in a hex code, please do. I'm begging you. This is less of a plea and more of a cry for help. 100 channel points. You're like, man, I don't know how to throw in a hex code. Do I have a thing for you? Anyways, fantastic work. I love that we go from like, look at this detailed, gorgeous pieces, look how intricate they are, and then, oh no. Again, your variety is great. And there's still more! Bray, what the hell? What the hell? Hello? I'm in lesbians. That's hot. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I have so normal thoughts. Lilith Serpentine, you're the woman that you are. Is this a fan art or like an OC? Eden's wifey. Oh, is Eden the one from last time? I can't remember. I'm sorry. It's an OC. She's my friend's Gracie's OC's Eden's wife. Oh. The ones with the eyes and okay. I think I vaguely remember. I see so many things every day. But I try to remember. I try. But gosh, I love that your gradient use at the pants is really, like, it's so strong to keep things separated. I love the magenta outline. The fact that you actually use the magenta outline to switch between the different colors too, like, that's so strong. Oh, gorgeous work. And the little, like, that face right there. That's me. That's me without the headband, the hair tie. I'm just saying like. Yeah. And the fact that she's so scarred up. You're not afraid to do scars and like blemishes. And that's so cool in this day and age of just like everything has to be pure. You know, like seeing all these scars is kind of, damn, that's kind of hot. You make scars pretty, right? Right? You're not afraid of making it look good. So good. All right, moving on to your last one. I see. You like the starry sky. I see why that was brought up a lot this time. It was all a ruse. It was all a ruse. But the sight of stars always makes me dream. Oh, that's so cool. I'm in my feelings about Van Gogh lately. I love the stippling effect that you did, and the fact that you still made it feel like hair is really cool. It's a proper Van Gogh quote too. Oh, is it? I didn't realize that. And the little furriness makes it feel like a boa almost on this side. That's so cool. Like this, sorry, I should note, like the boa here, but then like the stippling here makes it feel very like hair-like while still being the curls at the end. It's such good shape language. And this little glowing light too is really nice. The stars in their freckles. Oh. It always makes me cry that the thought of Starry Night as a failure. To me, that's what I see when I look at the stars. That's what space looks like in my heart. Oh, God. Also, nice touch on the dream, having that little sparkle as well. Like, again, very nice placement of where you put your textures. It's very thought out on where you do. It's my favorite. No, that's the thing, right? So, like, Van Gogh is very much an artist. TM. If you think of like the tortured artist, the depressed artist or whatever have you, Van Gogh's been through a lot of it. So like the RSD, yeah. The missing ear, yeah, no, he's there. It's unfortunate that such a wonderful painter and amazing artist would think of their art like that. But that's what we all go through too, right? Like I've been through so many pieces and I'm just going, I'm throwing this away. I don't like it. And people are like, but I love it. And I'm like, I understand you love it, but I don't. What kills me is how people prey on his anxiety and depression as a way to like make his art more tragic. Yeah. Like, we're all people, bro. Things happen. It's so scummy. We can just love an artist. We don't need to always suffer. 100%. 100%. God. I just love how expressive I just love how expressive how you made the text. How you put in your textures, how you make these beautiful strokes. It's such a good homage to Starry Night and also to like your own pieces. Like this is so cool. Brie wants my Van Gogh trousers so bad. That sounds sick. You have Van Gogh trousers? Put me in the fight. Put me in the ring. I want them. I don't think I could fit them. I'm too blobby. I won't be able to fit them, but I'll take them from you. I wanted to do a Starry Night pieces for ages. Well, you did it. It's beautiful. Embroidered? Damn. All right, moving on. Brie, beautiful. If I have not gushed about you enough, beautiful, beautiful work, always. Going on to Sage Rod Bomb.
Is the cluster.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't remember every single headmate, but I'm assuming that this is like more silhouetting of said headmates. It's really cool to see though. Like, I love the silhouetting that you're doing. The fact that you use the teal, and you choose a different color. Yeah, there we go. The green, the bright mint green as like a background, but showing this little bit of overlap, and yet this overlap as well, to make sure that this recedes into the background is really good. Yeah, making each silhouette feel overlapped gives it so much depth into it. This screams Steven Universe vibes in terms of clean, soft comfort. It really does. The shapes are very nice. I love that they're like seeing out into this like beautiful river of stars almost. Yeah. Sage, if you are present, letting you know, love your shapes as always. And the fact that you make it in mostly flats too. And then just like enough accentuation to give you the sense of different feels of each character is super cool. Yari, no worries. Yeah. Also compositionally, like setting this, I don't know if this was intentional, but you do have this kind of like this kind of thing going on to move your eye around. Local fish of the cluster, is it Nere? This is actually a piece from an area that will be explored upon our Deltarune-inspired campaign we're running. The main party? Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. Nere. Okay, thank you. First pass didn't send. No worries. Thank you, Nere. Yeah, no, this is a really cool piece, especially for like a tabletop RPG. Yee. Or I'm assuming that's what you mean by campaign. It's tabletop. I just realized it could be like non-tabletop. I'm not familiar with all the campaign types, but yeah. Nere is such a good C name. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, beautiful work. Love it. And it does feel like, I don't know if it's because you specifically picked these colors for it, but it has very good Darkener vibes. Darkener and Lightener because of that. It feels very... What was I thinking of? The, Queens area? Yeah. Well, it's online, but it's basically tabletop D&D. Okay, good. Alright, moving on to SK. Which normally every month, for those who don't know SK's work, every month SK would have like these grand visions of the SK universe, but then he did, as we said, April kind of kicked our butts, let's be real. April was kind of rough. And I don't blame SK whatsoever that he was like, hey, I couldn't think of ideas, so is this Feba? I think Feba is like beating ideas into him. So, yeah. Excuse me, need to drink water. This is the credits part, or not the credits, the after part of each episode where they tell you like the behind the scenes. Instead of smashing me over the head with a bat. The bat is full of ideas. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, SK. It's a lot of work for thinking of every single month of a new episode, essentially. It's the OVA. Yeah, we're making it happen. But it's so cute. It's so cute that you're still able to use these colors to make this happen. So, like, I totally get it. Even, like, at the beginning of this month as well, I also was just like, I could not think of anything. I tried to Okay, so because I'm the person who puts the palettes together, I kind of have ideas as I put them together to like get vibes off of them, and I sometimes go, okay, I could probably make something out of this palette. And I keep in the back of my head for a while. That didn't work out. That failed. Like every time I tried to open that file, and I opened it like a minimum of 6 times. Every time I opened that file and tried to work on that piece with the palette that I originally was trying to do, it did not work out. It was real bad. So I had to pivot hard. Do I get it? Baba is bitching it to get in on the beatdown. I mean, let's be real. Every OC would love a chance to get at their creators. I kid you not. Every OC wouldn't be like, gee, thank you for making me happen. It's just like, gee, mom and dad and or parent, you know, like, can we beat you over the head for making me suffer like this? Hello? So, yeah. You do great each time, and I love seeing your pieces. Hell yes. If my OCs could get at me, I'd be dead 40 times over. 100%. The horrors are there for enrichment. So, thank you, SK. Honestly, still hilarious, still funny. And I know that it's a little, like, there's that little hint of truth of sadness where it's just like, I couldn't think of ideas, I'm sorry. But also, it was executed in a way that's like, ah, yes, the filler arc. Alright, moving on. Tetsuya! Hello? I know he said BRB, but God, he did such a great job. Holy hell. Tetsuya's been trying to go on like this art journey arc for a little bit right now, and I'm kind of like helping him along. But he did this all by himself, and 100% has just been like, I'ma do experiments, and it's been really cool to see what he comes up with. I believe this is your OC? That desk setup is my actual setup. Ultra-wide screen monitor and 2 smaller screens. Oh. I see. So it's real to life. Real to life. Feba would actually smack you. It's Sony. Using the high contrast black. Let me pick like something way different. Magenta will work. There you go. Yeah. So doing like the strong blacks to make the shape, but then like highlighting it only in certain parts with the little glitching effects, as you said. Yeah, no, it's really cool. It's a very good effect. And I love the outlining of using from the blacks to the dark teal into this. Like, this gradation is gorgeous. And then using the light pink as well for the shine. And the transitions for all of these. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely wonderful. You could tell, like, this is the jacket, right? And then you see, like, the shoulder pads even. So you could tell that this shape, even though it's not completely closed, still circles around to show the face. And it still reads as a face. Yeah. And the shape design, too, for this feather. Very wonderful. You could submit 2? You could submit 2 colors, but only 1 will be chosen. And if you try to go over the limit and try to be like a tee-hee, don't worry, Chroma will stop you for the 3rd one and hand you your points back. Yeah. The 2 color choices are not so that you could have 2 entries, but just that the mods could have an easier time. It's a safety net for us. So, if you love your mods, give us 2 colors. If you just want to participate, give us 1 color. We will not hold it against you in any way. Chroma will take a bat to your knees. No worries. If, like, here's the thing. Choose whatever colors you want. I guess I started this entire thing, and we put them together knowing full well that people are going to choose these bright colors. That's what's part of the challenge, right? But if people want to throw in neutrals, that makes it, you know, interesting in a different way. But yeah, so Tetsuya, the little details that you put into each part is amazing. Like, to say for a lack of a better term, right? I see that you're actually thinking about how the lighting is supposed to happen, how you're trying to make that visual interest go through with using each of the colors. I remember you were like, oh man, I put in too much black in my piece. I really should make this more interesting or put in more color so it doesn't feel like it's, you know, that you could honor the palette, which is a huge deal. So,
Here's a second Kogo. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you all who are putting colors in. I will honor every single one of you, guaranteed. Yeah. Also, even down to these belt buckles. Look at that. Just changing those colors and having that variance is real strong. Yeah. And then you also had one where it's just like, you know, no text, so that way you could see it. But I do think that the text having this reflection across it, like that, and it's, you know, reflected across that way, is a very good touch because it gives the idea of a sea, right? Because you're supposed to have waves. It's that whole nautical feeling. Very cool. Anyways, Tetsuya, I know this is only your second piece, but like you're putting up some really cool ideas out there. Don't ever sell yourself short, okay? I say this as someone who's talked to Tetsuya personally as well, where they were like, hey, I haven't gotten back into art for a long time and I want to like start drawing again. Well, you're doing it. You're doing it well. Alright. We're at the end. It's my turn. Okay. So remember, just a slight preface, you know how I was just like, I opened up my piece like 6 times and I just couldn't do it. So then, story time. I was banging my head against the wall. Not literally. Possibly a table instead of a wall. But then I was telling Steele, I was just like laying and I'm just going, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with Hexperiment. And he's just sitting there just like, pokes fingers together. So, what about Agron? And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I think I got something. For Agron. So, yeah. Hi. I did it. I did it last night. I did it last night in 5 hours. This is purely for Steele. I was just thinking, hey, I want something cool. I want something to showcase his love of Agron, which he fell in love with. He loved Agron. There was this meme a long time ago about like, you know, who's your favorite Pokemon? Is it, and before you could answer anything, it's just in big bold text. No, it's motherfucking Agron. That's who you love. He's the best Pokemon in the entire existence of ever. And he's like quoted that meme for who knows how long. And then he fell in love with it because there was a Pokemon Center, seasonal set where it showed a bunch of these cave-dwelling Pokemon, and so he looked more into it. And in Japanese, Agron's called Bossu Godora, which is basically like the mining boss dragon. And his former forms is just Kodora, so it's just like a mining dragon, or mining dinosaur or lizard or something like that creature. And so he's just like, wait a minute, he's the boss? He's the boss one? That's why he's territorial? Oh my god, I love this guy!
That's so sick. Thank you everyone. This is John Agron, the Agron of all time.
So yeah, so I was just like, you know what? Let's draw your baby. Your, you know, what's a really cool pose? What's a really good idea? So I was thinking, since he's full of, you know, steel and iron, one of his moves is Iron Head. So I thought it'd be fun to like try to showcase the Iron Head attack in the palette. And that's kind of the thought process of that. But also, as I was saying earlier, if you notice, I use all of these little like in-between colors for the side. This is my cheat code. As you see, I just phase it into the other color. It'll work out for color variance, I swear. And also, little tip as well for other people who want to do. I love doing outline colors. So this pink is outlined by that blue. Mind you, I try to put it in other places as well, so it's more prominent. So that way, if you do the little like moving around, you could see that it actually does the little fusion dance. It's not just like tiny little bits, but it kind of strewn throughout. So yeah, there you go. The pink highlights work really well with the magenta background. I know, right? It actually worked out in my favor. I was just like, what am I gonna do with the pink? And I was playing around with the background a lot, and I was just like, wait. What if magenta background to give like that striking red? You know, you ever see those animes with like the striking red background? But instead it's magenta here, so that way it still has that striking, like, bright color. And then like the pink to kind of like soften up as a highlight so it still feels within the scene. And I felt like such a genius! So, the way the metal sheen is made is so cool. Thank you! Yeah, because he's metal, so strong highlights. Very strong highlights, but then using only the pink as like the highlight for the body, so it still feels semi-metalish, but also not quite. They're by Hexperimental Secrets. Also, blur effect. Note that the black is still very black, but as long as the black source is shown, you could see that the blur effect outwards helps a lot. Yeah. Anyways, that's everything! Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for seeing everyone's beautiful arts. Oh my god. I know April kind of kicked all of our asses. We tried our best, and you know what? We're gonna do it again next month. So yeah. Including your piece, I think 8 art pieces chose this palette this time around. Look! It's a good palette! Like, I actually think this was... To be fair, the palette I really wanted to use... Okay, if I had to pick all of them. The one I really wanted to use was this one. This one was the one I wanted to use so bad in something. I had plans for it. I had looked at it 6 different times. I tried so hard. I really like this palette. And on top of that, I think this palette is one of my favorites this month. I'm not gonna lie. I think this one worked really well. But I had to choose this one because it worked with Agron. So, yeah. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Sometimes the palette just hits you in that right direction. That was nearly a Boob Ross one, but no, I shall wait for the perfect Oh my god, I am excited. I'm excited for Boob Ross. Strange Block Kubi, you're gonna hop in one? Oh my god, I am excited for the Strange Block Kubi. Yeah. And again, no pressure to anyone. If you want to join in, it's a month-long thing, and we're doing this every month. I will guarantee it. This is the one thing that's keeping me on stream. I will never lose this. If I lose this, I have to do like a gigantic memorial. I genuinely hope to never let this die because you guys have made my life much happier. I think all of us do more art at least monthly, and we get to think in colors, which is my favorite thing. So, that's so funny because I also want to use the brightest wood. Yeah! So, with that said, thank you so much for joining me on stream. This was super fun. I'll try to stream. I get May is the month. I will stream more than once a month instead of Hexperimental code-drons. I'll do more. All right. Let's see who is on so we can give love to them. But thank you so much for joining me as always, guys. Remember, feel free to join the Discord if you want to participate in the experiments. Feel free to follow my socials. I hate to say it, I don't want to go back to Twitter, but some people have just made themselves known that they only go on Twitter, and I really, really hate it. Here, who can we go to raid? That being said, if you could support me on Blue Sky instead, I would appreciate that. Oop. Who is on? No? let's give Devon Voivio our love. She has been such a supporter of the Boob 69 every month. We might as well Boob 69 them back. Alright. That being said, our raid call will be... It's Boob 69 time. But with the hex code. There you go. Okay, so with that said, take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Not too much though, I understand. Don't go too far. And enjoy all the arts. I can't think of anything good to say. Pretty bad with these like goodbyes. I'm really bad with goodbyes. I'm just like, here's a pat on the back. Go and be strong, okay? So yeah. And I'll think about that fan art stuff. If you guys ever want to do fan art, I'm just saying I'd really appreciate it. Okay, bye.